Welcome to Biology Tutor. If you like this channel, please share and subscribe. Don't forget to click the bell button to get notifications. Today, we are going to discuss about 100 MCQs. This is Model Question Paper Part 9. First question. The main principle of heat processing in food preservation is to reduce water activity, kill or inactivate microorganisms, enhance flavor, remove fat from food. Your answer is option B. Kill or inactivate microorganisms. Second question. Pasteurization typically involves heating food to destroy enzymes, pathogenic microorganisms, nutritional components, pigments. Your answer is option B. Pathogenic microorganisms. Third question. The primary step in canning involves sealing food in airtight containers after sterilization, freezing food at low temperatures, adding chemical preservatives, coating the food with salt. Your answer is option A. Sealing food in airtight containers after sterilization. Fourth question. Dehydration preserves food by increasing fat content, adding acidic preservatives, removing moisture to inhibit microbial growth, lowering the temperature of food. Your answer is C. Removing moisture to inhibit microbial growth. Fifth question. The effectiveness of freezing in food preservation lies in inhibiting microbial growth by lowering temperature, increasing acidity of food, adding salt as preservative. D. Removing all moisture. Your answer is option A. Inhibiting microbial growth by lowering temperature. Sixth question. Freeze drying removes moisture by boiling the food, sublimating frozen water under vacuum, adding chemical agents, reducing pH levels. Your answer is option B. Sublimating frozen water under vacuum. Seventh question. Fermentation is effective for food preservation because it produces acids or alcohol to inhibit spoilage, removes fat content, reduces food temperature, dehydrates the food completely. Here answer is option A. Produces acids or alcohol to inhibit spoilage. Eighth question. Microwave processing generates heat by ionizing radiation, chemical reactions, electromagnetic waves, centrifugal force. Your answer is option C. Electromagnetic waves. Food Safety Officer book is available with 1000 MCQs from all sections. You can contact these numbers or directly you can purchase using the Amazon link available in the description. Ninth question. The primary mechanism of food irradiation is to freeze the food, use ionizing radiation to destroy pathogens, add salt and vinegar, dehydrate the food. Here answer is option B. Use ionizing radiation to destroy pathogens. 10th question. Which of the following is a commonly used chemical preservative? Sodium benzoate, magnesium sulfate, sodium hydroxide, potassium chloride. Here answer is option A. Sodium benzoate. 11th question. Aseptic preservation involves sterilizing food and its packaging separately, freezing food rapidly, dehydrating food under vacuum, adding high concentrations of sugar. Your answer is option A. Sterilizing food and its packaging separately. 12th question. Huddle technology preserves food by combining multiple preservation techniques, applying UV light only, using only chemical preservatives, increasing water content. Your answer is option A. Combining multiple preservation techniques. 13th question. Hydrostatic pressure technology inactivates microorganisms by high heat, high pressure without heat, radiation, freezing food. Your answer is option B. High pressure without heat. 14th question. Microfiltration is used to filter out microorganisms from liquids, increase the temperature of food, add bacteriocins to food, remove water activity. Your answer is option A. Filter out microorganisms from liquids. 15th question. Bacteriofugation separates bacteria from food by centrifugal force, high pressure, freeze drying, thermal sterilization. Your answer is option A. Centrifugal force. Bacteriofugation is a process in which specially designed centrifuge called bacteriofuge is used to separate microorganisms from milk. 16th question. Ultra high voltage electric fields. Question. Ultra high voltage electric fields preserve food by generating heat from electric current, inactivating microorganisms with electrical pulses, freezing food rapidly, adding chemical preservatives. Here answer is option B. Inactivating microorganisms with electrical pulses. 17th question. The principle of pulse electric fields in food preservation is to generate heat through conduction, destroy microorganisms with high intensity electric pulses, C. Increase fat content. Add salts to inhibit microbial growth. Here answer option B. Destroy microorganisms with high intensity electric pulses. 18th question. High pressure processing. High pressure processing preserves food by freezing food ultra low temperatures, inactivating microorganisms through extreme pressure, adding chemical preservatives, using ionizing radiation. Here option B. Inactivating microorganisms through extreme pressure. 19th question. Thermosonication combines heat and ultrasonic waves to inactivate microorganisms, freezing and chemical agents, dehydration and UV light, radiation and high pressure. Your answer is A. Heat and ultrasonic waves to inactivate microorganisms. Food Safety Officer book is available with 1000 MCQs from all sections. You can contact these numbers. Amazon link to purchase the book is available in the description. 20. Question number 20. Ohmic heating generates heat by passing an electric current through food, adding salts and chemicals, using UV light radiation, freezing food rapidly. Here answer is option A. Passing an electric current through food. 21. Dielectric heating is commonly used for uniformly heating food using electromagnetic energy. B. Adding preservatives to food. C. Freezing food to extend shelf life. D. Dehydrating food under vacuum. Your answer is option A. Uniformly heating food using electromagnetic energy. 22. Infrared heating is used to food preservation to increase water content, generate radiant heat for drying and pathogen destruction, freeze food to ultra low temperature, sterilize food with chemicals. Your answer is option B. Generate radiant heat for drying and pathogen destruction. 23. Induction heating works by generating heat through electromagnetic induction, dehydrating food under vacuum, using radiation to sterilize food, adding acids to preserve food. Your answer is option A. Generating heat through electromagnetic induction. 24. Antibacterial agents in food preservation are used to enhance flavor, reduce acidity, remove fat content, inhibit microbial growth. Your answer is option D. Inhibit microbial growth. 25. Bacteriocins are produced by bacteria to inhibit other bacteria, plants to prevent spoilage, UV light as byproduct, D. Chemical preservatives. Your answer is A. Bacteria to inhibit other bacteria. 26. An advantage of thermosonication is that it freezes food quickly, dehydrates food rapidly, increases acidity of food, inactivates microorganisms while retaining nutritional quality. Your answer is option D. Inactivates microorganisms while retaining nutritional quality. 27. A key benefit of food irradiation is adding salt for preservation, prolonging shelf life without altering taste, dehydrating food completely, increasing fat content in food. Your answer is option B. Prolonging shelf life without altering taste. 28. Ohmic heating is efficient because it heats food uniformly without burning, adds preservatives evenly, freezes food quickly, reduces fat content in food. Your answer is option A. Heats food uniformly without burning. 29. Freeze drying is particularly effective because it reduces fat content, adds preservatives, removes moisture without altering the structure of the food. D. Increases acidity. Your option is C is correct. Removes moisture without altering the structure of the food. 30. Aseptic packaging preserves the food by sterilizing food and packaging separately before sealing, freezing food immediately after processing, adding sugar and salts, using dehydration to inhibit microbial growth. Your answer is option A. Sterilizing food and packaging separately by before sealing. 31. Food fortification is the process of adding essential nutrients to food to improve its nutritional value. B. Removing harmful chemicals from food. C. Prolonging the shelf life of food through preservatives. D. Sterilizing food to kill microorganisms. Your answer is option A. Adding essential nutrients to food to improve its nutritional value. Question number 32. The main purpose of food additive is to A. Increase the weight of food artificially. B. Improve taste, texture or preservation of food. C. Remove natural nutrients from food. D. Add microorganisms to food for fermentation. Your answer is option B. Improve taste, texture or preservation of food. 33. An example of fortified food is whole fruits, raw vegetables, iodized salt, natural honey. Your answer is option C. Iodized salt. 34. The first nutrient to be fortified in food was calcium in water, vitamin D in milk, folic acid in bread, iodine salt. Your answer is option D. Iodine in salt. 35. Food additives are primarily classified into preservatives, colorants, flavor enhancers, and emulsifiers. B. Proteins, carbohydrates, and fats. C. Vitamins, minerals, and salts. D. Enzymes, bacteria, and fungi. Your answer is option A. Preservatives, colorants, flavor enhancers, and emulsifiers. 36. Milk is commonly fortified with potassium, iron, sodium, vitamin D. Your answer is option D. Vitamin D. Fortification of milk with a vitamin A and vitamin D is required in India because of the widespread deficiencies present in the population. 37. Preservatives in food are used to extend shelf life by preventing spoilage, enhance the natural color of food, provide nutrients to food, reduce calories content in food. Your answer is option A. Extend shelf life by preventing spoilage. 38. Which micronutrient is commonly added to flour during fortification? Sodium chloride, iron, protein, fats. Your answer is option B. Iron. 39. An example of a flavor enhancer is sorbitol, ascorbic acid, calcium carbonate, MSG. Your answer is option D. MSG. 40. Food fortification primarily aims to address micronutrient deficiencies, protein, energy malnutrition, dehydration in food, spoilage by microorganisms. Your answer is option A. Micronutrient deficiencies. Food Safety Officer book is available with 1000 MCQs from all sections. You can contact these numbers. You can directly purchase through the Amazon link which is available in the description. 41. Which of the following is an artificial sweetener? Tocopherol, sodium benzoate, aspartame, lecithin. Your answer is C. Aspartame. 42. Iodized salt helps prevent arthritis, diabetes, hypertension, goiter. Your answer is option D. Goiter. 43. Antioxidants are added to food to prevent oxidative transitivity, improve natural flavor, increase moisture content, reduce microbial contamination. Your answer is option A. Prevent oxidative rancidity. 44. Emulsifiers are used in food to add natural sweetness, stabilize mixtures of oil and water, reduce acidity, enhance shelf life by killing bacteria. Your answer is option B. Stabilize mixtures of oil and water. 45. Food additives are identified internationally by E numbers, I numbers, F numbers, A numbers. Your answer is option A. E numbers. 46. Fortified rice typically contains added calcium and vitamin C, iron and folic acid, potassium and magnesium, sodium and protein. Your answer is option B. Iron and folic acid. 47. Which of the following is an example of a natural food colorant? Beta carotene, tartrazine, brilliant blue, erythrocin. Your answer is option A. Beta carotene. 48. Fortification helps in preservation by adding preservatives to increase shelf life, reducing microbial load in food, improving the nutritional value without preventing spoilage, increasing water content. Your answer is option C. Improving the nutritional value without preventing spoilage. The low pH of vitamin C can help to prevent microbial growth, thereby preventing spoilage and preserving the freshness of food such as jam. 49. Stabilizers are added to food products to maintain uniform texture and consistency, enhance natural flavor, kill harmful bacteria, reduce natural acidity. Your answer is option A. Maintain uniform texture and consistency. 50. Over fortification of food may lead to increased microbial spoilage, toxic levels of certain nutrients in the body, faster spoilage of food products, reduced calorific content of food. Your answer is option B. Toxic level of certain nutrients in the body. 51. Which of the following is not a tomato product? Tomato paste, tomato ketchup, tomato juice, tomato milk. Your answer is option D. Tomato milk. 52. The primary ingredient in tomato ketchup is vinegar, tomato pulp, sugar, salt. Your answer is option B. Tomato pulp. 53. What step is essential in the production of tomato juice? Blanching, drying, smoking, fermenting. Your answer is option A. Blanching. 54. Tomato paste is produced by boiling and concentrating tomatoes, drying tomato seeds, freezing fresh tomatoes, fermenting tomatoes with yeast. Your answer is option A. Boiling and concentrating tomatoes. 55. Tomato ketchup is commonly packaged in glass bottles, aluminum tins, cloth bags, wooden crates. Your answer is option A. Glass bottles. Sauces and ketchup packed in glass bottles have shelf life up to 33% longer than those packed in plastics. Increasing the shelf life of a product has several benefits, including more time for exporting to new and distant markets. 56. The ideal storage condition for canned tomato products is cool and dry environment, high humidity, direct sunlight, extreme cold. Your answer is option A. Cool and dry environment. 57. A common defect in canned tomato juice is freezing damage, bitter taste, excessive sweetness, floods or spoilage. Here option is D is correct. Option D is correct. Floods or spoilage. 58. The acidity of tomato sauce is primarily maintained by decreasing salt content, increasing sugar content, adding citric acid, adding preservatives. Your answer is option C, adding citric acid. 59. Convenience foods are primarily designed for long-term storage, easy and quick preparation, high nutritional value, traditional cooking methods. Your answer is option B, easy and quick preparation. 60. Tomato juice is most commonly packaged in Tetra packs, cloth bags, plastic trays, wooden barrels. Your answer is option A, Tetra packs. 61. Which of the following is a convenience food from vegetables? Potato chips, fresh spinach, raw carrots, whole tomatoes. Your answer is option A, potato chips. Convenience food, also called tertiary processed food, is food that is commercially prepared, often through processing for ease of consumption and is usually ready to eat without further preparation. 62. The presence of mold growth in tomato paste is due to improper sealing, excess salt, excess sugar, high acidity. Here A is correct, improper sealing. 63. Which component is often added to convenience foods for longer shelf life? Sorry. A water, fresh fruit extract, C preservatives, natural pigments. Here answer is option C, preservatives. Next question, 64. Fermented odor in tomato juice indicates lack of acidity, excess sugar content, high salt content. D. Microbial spoilage. Your answer is option D is correct. Microbial spoilage. Next question 65. Which of the following is a processed convenience food? Dehydrated onion flakes, fresh onions, raw pumpkin slices, fresh lettuce. Your answer is option A. Dehydrated onion flakes. 66. The acidity of tomato paste is important to prevent microbial growth, enhance sweetness, neutralize the flavor, increase viscosity. Here, answer is A. Prevent microbial growth. 67. A common defect in frozen convenience food is high sugar content, excess salt, freezer burn, low moisture. Your answer is option C. Freezer burn. 68. Which of the following is a fruit-based convenience food? Fruit jam, fresh apple slices, raw guava, fresh oranges. Your answer is option A. Fruit jam. 68. Rancidity in fried vegetable snacks occurs due to excess moisture, oxidation of fats, high sugar levels, freezing. Your answer is option B, oxidation of fats. 70. A commonly used additive in canned vegetables is sodium metabisulfite, glucose syrup, citric acid, vitamin D. Your answer is option A, sodium metabisulfite. 71. Green tea differs from black tea mainly because of its fermented, sun-dried, non-fermented, roasted. Your answer is option C, non-fermented. Green tea is a non-fermented tea and contains more catechins than black tea or oolong tea. Catechins are in vitro and in vivo strong antioxidants. Food Safety Officer book is available with 1000 MCQs from all sections. You can contact these numbers. Amazon link to purchase the book is available in the description. 72. The primary fat present in cocoa beans is called butterfat, cocoa butter, palm oil, ghee. Your answer is option B, cocoa powder. Cocoa butter. It is also known as theobroma oil, which is pale yellow in color. Cocoa butter is extracted from the cocoa beans as edible vegetable fat. 73. The most widely consumed coffee varieties Liberica, Arabica, Excelsa, Robusta. Your answer is option B, Arabica. Arabica coffee beans are the most widely consumed coffee variety in the world, accounting for over 60% of global coffee production. 74. The tea plant is scientifically known as Theobroma cacao, Coffee Arabica, Camellia sinensis, Piper nigrum. Your option C is correct, Camellia sinensis. Theobroma cacao is cocoa plant, Coffee Arabica means coffee plant, Piper nigrum means pepper. 75. The process of fermenting cocoa beans is essential to increase their size, develop flavor and reduce bitterness, harden the beans, make them suitable for roasting. Your answer is option B is correct. Develop flavor and reduce bitterness. 76. Roasting coffee beans primarily affects their size, their flavor and aroma, their nutrient content, their caffeine levels. Your answer is option B, their flavor and aroma. 77. Oolong tea is classified as fully fermented, partially fermented, unfermented, dried only. Your answer is option B, partially fermented. Oolong tea is a particularly fermented, sorry, Oolong tea is a partially fermented tea and has the flavor and health characteristics of both green and black teas. It contains a high number of antioxidants which protects healthy skin cells and aging process slows down. 78. Cocoa is predominantly grown in Southeast Asia, Africa, North America, Europe. Your answer is option B, Africa. Ivory Coast leads the world first in production. Number one production and export in cocoa beans used in the manufacture of chocolates as of 2024, producing 45% of the world's cocoa. 79. Which coffee variety generally has the highest caffeine content? Arabica, Robusta, Excelsa, Liberica. Your answer is option B. Robusta coffee beans boast an average of 2.2 to 2.7% caffeine, which is almost double the amount. Robusta coffee beans are not only more caffeinated than Arabica beans but also have a stronger and more naturally bitter flavor. 80th question. The primary antioxidant in green tea is catechins, alkaloids, flavonoids, polyphenols. Your answer is option A, catechins. 81. Cocoa is rich in fiber, polyphenols, vitamin C, omega-3 fatty acids. Your answer is option B, polyphenols. Cocoa powder is rich in theobromine, which helps to reduce inflammation and can protect you from diseases such as heart disease, cancer, and diabetes. 82. The process of removing the outer layers of coffee beans is called decaffeination, milling, hulling, roasting. Your answer is A. Sorry. Your answer is C. Hulling. 83. The rolling step in tea production is used to dry the tea leaves, break the leaf cells for oxidation, remove impurities. D. Preserve the color. Your answer is option B. Break the leaf cells for oxidation. 84. A byproduct of cocoa production used in animal feed is cocoa powder, cocoa husk, cocoa butter, cocoa liquor. Your answer is option B, cocoa husk. Cocoa husk is considered a waste product after cocoa processing and creates environmental issues. These waste products are rich in polyphenols, methyl xanthine, dietary fibers, and phytosterols, which can be extracted and utilized in various food and health products. Also, we can use as animal feed. 85. The ideal temperature for brewing coffee is approximately 80 degrees Celsius, 90 degrees Celsius, 100 degrees Celsius, 110 degrees Celsius. Your answer is option B, 90 degrees Celsius. The National Coffee Association and countless coffee professionals recommended a brewing coffee temperature range between 195 degree Fahrenheit to 205 Fahrenheit. That means 90 degrees Celsius and 96 degrees Celsius. 86. Fermentation of cocoa beans typically lasts for 1 to 2 days, 3 to 7 days, 10 to 12 days, 14 days. Your answer is option B, 3 to 7 days. 87. A finer grind of coffee beans is typically used for French press, espresso, cold brew, percolator. Your answer is option B, espresso. 88. Polyphenols in tea are responsible for its sweet taste, astringent flavor, and health benefits. Caffeine content, dark color. Your answer is A. Astringent flavor and health benefits. Polyphenols in tea include catechins, theaflavins, tannins, and flavonoids. Most of the polyphenols in green tea are flavin 3 ols means catechins. 89. The component of cocoa responsible for the chocolate flavor is cocoa butter, cocoa solids, sugar, lecithin. Your answer is option B, cocoa solids. The percentage of cocoa solids in bar of chocolates directly influences its taste and quality. Higher percentages leads to a more intense, robust flavor, while lower percentage yields a smoother, milder taste. 90. Coffee cherries are typically harvested when they are green, yellow, red, brown. Your answer is option C, red. 91. Tea should be stored in a moist environment, a dry and airtight container, a sunny place, refrigerators. Your answer is option B, a dry and airtight container. 92. Cocoa liquor is used in the production of tea leaves, chocolate, coffee powder, fermented beverages. Your answer is option B. The cocoa liquor can be used directly in the manufacture of chocolate, or it can undergo further processing involves processing into two fractions, cocoa butter and cocoa press cake. 93. Decaffeination of coffee beans involves roasting at high temperature, using solvents or water extract caffeine, grinding the beans finely, freezing the beans. Your answer is option B, using solvents or water to extract caffeine. B. The most common methods of decaffeination involve chemical solvents, usually ethyl acetate or methylene chloride. In the direct method, coffee beans are steamed and then rinsed repeatedly with a chemical solvent to flush away the caffeine. 94. The alkaloid responsible for the stimulating effect of tea is theobromine, caffeine, catechins, chlorophyll. Your answer is option B. The main methylxanthine stimulant alkaloid in tea is caffeine. Other methylxanthines are 2-theobromine and theophylline, which are similar compounds. 93. Cocoa trees are scientifically known as Camellia sinensis, Coffea arabica, Theobroma cacao, Cola acuminata. Here answer is option C, Theobroma cacao. 96. The Maillard reaction during roasting contributes to coffee's sweetness, bitterness, rich flavor and aroma, acidity. Your answer is option C, rich flavor and aroma. 97. Earl Grey tea is flavored with cardamom, bergamot oil, cinnamon, vanilla. Your answer is option B, bergamot oil. Earl Grey tea is a tea blend which has been flavored with oil of bergamot. The rinsed fragrant oil is added to black tea to give Earl Grey its unique taste. 98. Cacao powder is obtained after removing cocoa solids, cocoa butter, moisture, fermented shells. Your answer is option B, cocoa butter. 99. The young tender leaves of the tea plant used for high quality tea are called buds, shoots, flushes, sprouts. Your answer is option C, flushes. Food Safety Officer book is available with 1000 MCQs from all sections. Contact these numbers. You can directly purchase it through Amazon link which is available in the description. Question number 100. Final question. The term Blue Mountain Coffee refers to coffee grown in Ethiopia, Brazil, Jamaica, India. Your answer is option C, Jamaica. Jamaica's high misty blue mountains is one of the world's most famous coffee growing regions. Thank you. If you like this channel, please share and subscribe. Don't forget to click the bell button to get notifications.